The clock is ticking for Vermont candidates to get their name on the ballot.
And we're expecting quite a bit of a turnaround, or a turnover, I should say, in the legislature, with multiple key players already announcing that they are not seeking re-election this time around. NBC5's Stephen Biddix joins us now in the newsroom. Stephen, what can you tell us about this?
Yes, Brian and Liz. So we already know of 5 key Democratic senators that will not be running again. 4 of those were committee chairs. This is something the Vermont Republican Party thinks they can capitalize on and perhaps make a real dent in the Democratic supermajority this fall.
But I think there's an opportunity here. And so we're going to do our best to take advantage of that.
Quite a bit of turnover is expected in Vermont's legislature this coming November, with 5 powerful senators, 4 of them committee chairs, not seeking re-election, along with quite a few House members. The Vermont GOP sees this as an opportunity.
So we're seeing kind of a recycling of a lot of different figures. And I think that's going to bring about some change. We're certainly hopeful that creates opportunities for Republicans to win some of these races.
With Vermonters facing a nearly 14% on average property tax increase among other tax hikes, Vermont Republicans think people will be looking for more fiscal conservativeness.
That's something that has been very intentional in the last couple months about us drafting a more unifying platform that will bring together everyone who's already a Republican and people who just realize that Democrats and the Progressive Democrat coalition have led us down a path of unaffordability.
Matthew Dickinson, a political science professor at Middlebury College, says now's the time for Governor Scott to really back his party, despite a history of keeping it at an arm's length.
That is the most pressing issue for the Republican Party and Paul Dame in this state. It's recruiting candidates. And this is where I think Phil Scott can play a larger role than he has historically in the past. You've got to encourage people to run. You can't beat something with nothing here.
Governor Scott weighed in on the matter today, saying that he is partially concerned that some fiscal moderate Democrats like Senator Jane Kitchell are leaving, but it could open the door for other middle ground candidates.
We'll see what happens, but I'm just asking, as I said before, I'm not asking you to cross the aisle. I'm asking you to meet me in the middle.
And to file is May 30th, and we'll then have a better idea of how many statewide races will be contested. But Republicans really do see this year as an opportunistic year, and it's also worth noting Governor Phil Scott attended the Vermont GOP convention this past week time for the first time in years, which the party says was a welcoming sight. Live in the newsroom, Stephen Biddix, NBC5 News.